Okay, we're learning here Mishnah, Bava Kama, corresponding to the Gemora and Dalet and Aleph, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's continue. Let's read the Mishnah and we'll go into the Toshus Yom to explain a little bit more of the Mishnah we started discussing yesterday. Yeah. Rachmi, I can read the Mishnah.
Shoshia Kech. Quote it.
Where are you reading?
It's the Mishnah.
Yeah, the Mishnah.
Vav.
Thank you.
Shoshia Mitchakech. He was rubbing on the wall. A foul al adam, and fell on a person. Mitkaven la'arog et behema rag et adam. He had covenant to kill an animal. Instead, he killed a person. Nunarochui, so the merit he had covenant to kill an ochui, but instead he killed a Jew. And then the filim, he had covenant to kill somebody that wasn't viable. The harag ben kayam, and he said he killed someone that was viable. He's patwa in all these cases.
And Potter for what?
Patwa for mita.
Mita, right. Very good. And if you take a look, take a look at the Tiferes Yisrael in Siman Lamed Daled. At the bottom here, Lamed Daled.
Oh, okay. It says
Potter.
mita, memita.
Potter for Misa.
Memita, filo haya muad.
Even if he was muad. He explains what does it mean muad, what do you mean with muad.
Sarag killed 3 times. Kagavna shlo b'mitkaven. He killed 3 times. So I guess a muad can be somebody that kills 3 times without kavanah. He's killed the muad. And then not necessarily muad the harog b'nei adam.
Right.
Because that would be the normal thing of having to understand it by muad to kill people.
Right.
So if he's not killing people, it's not a muad.
Yeah. He could be killing. It could be muad to kill behemoths also.
Yeah, but in the end, the thing is that he's to be killing.
Yes.
We call him muad.
Yes.
But here it doesn't. There's not much here.
Well, he's not mischaving to kill, but he is killing.
And but he's still called him muad.
That's
right.
That's
a chiddush.
Yeah, true.
He's still called him muad. The guy hasn't killed the kavanah.
That's right. Still considered muad because he's
still muad. Okay. Filo haya muad. Sherag gimel pami killed 3 times b'kai gavna. Shlobim mitkaven. He didn't have covenant to kill. Mihu b'chol zot. Nevertheless.
Good.
The haya muad b'kai gavna.
What's ki haya gavna?
In this case, where he was pushing the wall down and killed a person, right? Let's say he was muad in this case. Even if he was without kavanah, but still he was killing. If he killed 3, he was muad in this case. He was killed 3 times.
You can't be muad, but killing 3 times without kavanah. That's the chiddush here.
Yeah.
You can still be called a muad
Without kavanah.
without kavanah. That's what he's thinking.
So what does it matter if he's a muad or not? You're right.
So in the end, the
But if he's pater for misa, even though, in this case he's pater for misa, even though he's a muad, he's pater for misa, right? So what's it matter if he's a muad or not? What's the
kofir av she'arad shelo b'kavanah. The whole thing is kofir.
Because
there's kofir when there's no kavanah.
Very big chiddush. Because why? Because kofir is something which is a responsibility of the owner of the animal. Right. And even though the animal might be doing this without kavanah, but he sees that his animal has a bad habit of rubbing against walls and killing people, right? So he's been warned, right? To be a muad, you have to be warned, and warned by Beis Din, right? So the owner has been warned, and he's still apparently not taking sufficient precautions to save people from the menacing and even fatal habits of his animal. So for that, the owner is going to be chayav kofir. Because the owner should bear responsibility in some way for the deaths that his animal is causing.
I guess that's only according to Shmuel. without kavanah, he learns in kofir. This Rav would not learn that way.
Yeah, well, maybe probably more like discussing that. That's a good point. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay, so that gives a little bit background so far of the Mishnah. Now let's maybe it's worthwhile. Let's review the Rav Bartanur, and then we'll have time a little bit for the Tosas Yom Tov. See the Rav Bartanur on the previous page. Here. Go ahead.
כשור שהיה מתחכך בכותל, פטור מן המיטה. I'm exempt from dying. אם היה מועד, if he was a מועד, כל שהיה מועד להתככך בכתלים, to rub against the walls, להפילם על בני אדם, and to cause the wall to fall on people, מתככך בכותל להנאתו. So now, what does this mean? Which one is he talking about here?
Yeah.
That he's more to kill intentionally, or he's just having pleasure getting his back scratched?
Well,
and even then he's called a muad, like you said.
So
what does he mean here?
So kagon shai muad l'skaki b'kos l'napil b'niyadam. Right? Meaning that's what he's doing. He's rubbing against walls and he knocks these walls down on top of people.
With covenant to kill.
He didn't mention it. He didn't mention
it.
Yeah. So apparently that doesn't matter.
Okay.
At this point, it doesn't matter with kagon or not.
And he rubbed on the wall for his pleasure. The pillow al adam, and he caused it to fall on a person, the person was mad. Ashor pator min amita.
In this case, the shore is pater for misa. However, and the bailim
shlamim at the kofir.
Now,
so this is the muad case.
Yeah, this is a case of muad, right? The bailim are chayav kofir. The shore is pater for misa.
There is no kofir without being a muad.
Right. So he's a muad. He's a muad. He pays kofir, but there's no misa. Right. So now he's explained why. Basically, it's the same things we just saw in the Teres Yisrael. So now he's going to explain it a little bit, right? Ashur pater min misa. Why is the shore pater from misa? Why?
Ashur pater min amita. Tichtiv as written in Shemot. Ashur yisekel v'gam ba'alav yumat. Ashur will be stoned, and also the owners will be put to death.
Right. I mean, it doesn't literally mean death. I mean, it means kofir, meaning he has to save himself from death. He's going to have a spiritual death, so to speak. He's going to have to pay kofir.
Kemitat ba'alim, kach mitat ashur. Like the way a ba'alim, the owners are killed, thus is the same way with the shore being killed. Ma ba'alim ein chayvim margo et nefesh ad she'arginu b'kavanah. What the owners, or any person or an owners, they're not chayav because of killing a nefesh, a soul, ad she'argu b'kavanah, until they will be killing with intention. Kachashor eino chayav ad she'arog kavanah. Also, the shore will not be put to death if he killed without intention.
So this is an explanation why the shore is pater for misa. Since it says in the pasuk, "Ashur yisakal," the shore will be stoned. Gam ba'alav yamos. Also the owner will be put to death. As the owners are put to death, likewise the shore will be put to death. What does that mean? Just like the owner of the animal is not obligated if he kills somebody until he actually kills the kavanah. Likewise, the shore will not be put to death unless it kills the kavanah intentionally. Okay, now so now we see that that's the limud, the lesson we learned that teaches us the owners are pater from misa, and likewise the shore are pater from misa. But however, what about that the bailim have to pay kofir? Where do you see that? That's the next lesson. Go ahead. Nevertheless, they can, even though they're pater from misa, the bailim have to pay kofir.
Dichtiv im, oh, now the drusha with im.
Yeah.
Dichtiv im kofer. שהיה יכול לכתוב כופר, יושת עליו. מהי אם כופר? לרבות ההורג שלו בכוונה לחיוב כופר. Learns out from the word extra, how do you say, superfluous word of im.
Good.
It learns out that kofir is even without covenant.
That's understood?
It's a drusha. Drusha.
Right.
And the word im.
Exactly. Since we learned a bit that word could be possibly extra, so we make a drasha.
Again, that's all you could call it Kishmol, rather than Pascha that way.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Worthwhile looking at the Kosher Yom Tov. That'll be over here. The Kaisel, he's rubbing against the Kaisel. Yeah.
שוש היה מתחכך, וכותב חולי פטור, כתב הרב מברטנורה, אם היה מועד, if it was a מועד, כגון שהיה מועד להתחכך בכתרים. It was a muad for rubbing against walls, lapilam, and causing it to fall on people.
Good.
So I guess this was not covenant to kill.
Yeah, no one's mentioned anything about Kavanah yet.
They still call it muad.
Because I mean, in one way, how is the shore supposed to know there's a person on the other side of the wall?
Okay.
That's number one. I mean, you can say, obviously, if it's the wall is the person on the other side of the wall, the shore taking care of its itch has no idea that there's a person in his. And also, who's to say that the shore can assess the weakness of the wall that it's going to fall down? Right? I mean, no, the shore is not doesn't have a doctorate in engineering.
Okay.
Yeah.
שהיה מועד להתחכך בכתרים, אפילו על בני אדם, to cause the fallen people, רק להגמה, and he ran away to the swamps.
Yeah.
Now, well, why would it say that? But that would mean that he intended to kill. That's how
Yeah,
he got out of
we're
dying.
that's a little bit difficult because we're learning it is potter really. It was potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was
Isn't
also
this establishing how he became a muad in the first place?
yeah, but the question is, we're learning that he's not Chayav Misa anyway. So why
In
is
this
that?
case, but in the previous three cases, he was.
Well,
that's why he's saying here, Rak Agma. That's why he wasn't stoned.
yeah.
He ran away.
No, but it's you say
Should have been stoned.
No, but what was he muad for and how? What he was a muad?
For killing, intently. Why does he say Arak Agma over there? That all cases are Arak Agma is because he was Chayav Skila.
Yeah.
And why didn't they stone him? Because he ran away. Well, there's other reasons also why they
He kills intentionally by knocking down a wall. Let's say there's witnesses that see that he's not scratching.
Mm-hmm.
He banged into the wall and it fell down and killed
Could
somebody.
be different. That could be different. I mean,
So
that's
then
Kavanah.
he should be stoned.
That's good. Could be Kavanah. But according to the Rab, we weren't talking about that case. Go back to the Rab Bartanura. Right? The Rab Bartanura said over here, right? Right? Shur shahayim eschate lekoy. So put them in a misa. V'im hayamuid kigon. Shayim muid leschate because lima pilav and the other. Who sees a muid that he's habitual.
You
to
can
rub
understand
against
that.
walls.
You can understand from here that it could be also covered to kill him.
Yeah, but he's muad. He's muad to rub against walls and knock them down.
Pila.
So
The
the
people
question
on him.
is, its question is if he does that once, he should be killed.
Unless he ran
Well, no,
away.
but he says sure is pater in misa. The Rav said the sure is pater in misa. He's a muad, right? He's chaker because no so the pila adam who makes that sure is pater in misa.
If he's a muad, then
Yeah, he's part of Mamita on the last time.
he did
The
it
last time was with
before
Hanato.
he was.
Yeah.
The first 3 times were in covenant to kill.
Yeah, but no
That's
one
what it says here, the Hemshech.
Yeah, but
The Kotel, the Nichakech Kotel, and the last time, the Hanato now, it's the
Yeah,
Hanato.
yeah, but
The other times it wasn't for his Hanato.
well, I don't know
Why
about
does
that.
he say it here now?
But he didn't say b'kavana.
He doesn't have to say it.
Why not?
Because he's saying here afterwards, Because he says Hana here, I guess from the other times it wasn't for Hana. Why wouldn't he say it?
Maybe not.
There are those who hold that way also. Rambam also that way. That the first times he did kill, the covenant to kill, is more to kill. And the last time, it's Rambam in Yachin, Tiferet Yisrael. It says Rambam Severe, the Gilbum Pamim Rishonim, Harag B'Kavana, Rambam. The last line on the right side.
Yeah.
See that? You see that? According to Rambam, the first 3 times were covenant to kill. According to Rambam.
Okay.
And you can't understand what the Rabbi Matar is touching on here, whether it was covenant with it, without covenant the first 3 times.
Okay.
Not clear.
Right.
But certainly the last time.
But doesn't it have to be the covenant the first 3 times if we call him a muad?
That's the Chiddush. Yeah.
That's maybe not. It's not so clear.
So if he does it unintentionally, we can still call him a muad?
If he's killed 3 times unintentionally, he's a mood for unintentional killings. Maybe.
Okay, that's
All right. That's not
makes
so
it
clear.
difficult.
That's not so
So
clear.
what is a muad? That's the whole question.
right. I
Or
thought
makes him a
muad
muad.
implied intention.
Muad to kill. There's nothing else.
Muad
It's
to
muad
kill
to
by
kill, but
accident.
it's done.
But to kill by accident.
Then it's without covenant, by accident.
Right.
So is he still called a muad or not?
That's what
That's the question.
Rabbi's
That's the
saying
question.
yes.
They always say that.
Rabbi's saying maybe.
I'm not convinced that it's 100%.
Why did he say about Bartro?
Yeah.
And this time, what about the other 3 times? He ran away to the swamps, and they couldn't catch him.
I mean,
That's why they didn't kill him.
That's only if it was b'kavana.
Yeah, right.
Right. So why does it say he ran away to the swamps? If
Because he would have been
if
killed
it
if
wasn't
they ran
b'kavana,
away.
then why do we have to be told he ran away to the swamps? Therefore, we can be mashma that it must be that it was kavana.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's continue in the Tosas Yom Tov. Let's see. It helps us out this a bit.
Start from the beginning. Bekota Pator, Tavrami Bot Timura, Im Haya Muad, it was Muad, because Haya Muad, Litkakech Mikatalim, Apilam al Bnei Adam. Barak Agma, and he ran away to the swamp.
Now, I don't know if the Rav Bartanur said that. Did the Rav Bartanur say he ran away to a swamp?
No, he didn't say
He
that.
didn't say that, so I'm not sure why he's attributing that shot to the Rav Bartanur.
I guess that's what he understands from what he means by that. I don't know. G'dalel v'nitkale, nitkakech b'kotel l'anato, and he rubbed against the wall for his pleasure. Klamar achshav niflach huna. That's what he's saying here. The other times were covenant. And this last time, nefilat achuna, the last time,
Right.
hanato klamar achshav nifla achuna. V'yimushone k'tzat. And it's different a little bit. She'arag b'neflat kotel, that he killed with the falling down of the wall. And this last time was a little different.
How is it different than the first 3
Well,
times?
see, the first times were without the hana,
With the what?
and the last time was with hana, with kavanah, without kavanah.
Yeah,
But the hana implies that there's kavana or no kavana.
yeah.
If it's the hana, then it's low
No kavanah, right?
because he's doing it only because he wants to the
Scratch his
pleasure
back,
of
right?
scratching, not because he wants to knock the wall down.
Right.
But if we see that he's not scratching,
Yeah.
and we say, well, why is he banging into the wall if he's
Oh.
not scratching? Must be he intends to knock the wall down.
Okay.
That's why he says it. He mishunek tzat she'arag b'nefilat kotel. This is different. It's different here.
Yeah.
A little bit, I guess. That he knocked down the wall. He knocked down the wall. He killed by knocking down the wall. And this last time, because it was a hanato, this was pleasure. That's the difference. And he's not considered muad ela mechamat v'shonot. It was just covenant. So he's holding here that muad is only muad to kill. Not another way at all. Only muad to kill. That is called a muad.
Yeah.
That's what he holds here. כך נחשב מועד אלא, לא נחשב מועד אלא מחמת הראשונות.
לא נחשב מועד אלא מחמת הראשונות. So the way the Tosfos Yom is learning is, without kavanah there's no muad, right?
Right.
So no נחשב מועד אלא מחמת הראשונות. The din, the halacha status of being a muad is because of the original 3 times it occurred previously, not for this last time. So what do we care? What even if he didn't do it the fourth, so the 3 times he did it with kavanah, the 4th time he did it without kavanah, right? So let's say he ran off to the island, but we caught him. What are you going to do with him after? Let's forget about that he did the 4th time.
Right.
You caught him. What are you going to do with this animal now?
Oh, did they kill him?
Execute him.
So what do we care? So what do we care about the 4th time for?
Well, what happens the fourth time?
Yeah.
It's a different case.
Well,
what do we care? Because we're going to kill him anyway. We may not kill him because of what he did the 4th time, but we're going to kill him because of what he did the 3rd time.
Maybe the team didn't recognize him. There's all sorts of things here. They couldn't
They
couldn't kill him.
You don't recognize him, you can't know he's a muad.
Huh?
If we establish that we know that he's a muad,
maybe
it must be we recognize him.
Maybe they couldn't recognize him.
Then we wouldn't say he's a muad.
He's still a muad. He killed with intention.
We don't know he's a muad if we don't recognize him.
No,
we don't recognize him. We say, okay, this is a new cow that we never saw before.
Yeah. You don't know him. You don't know.
Right.
Incident proven guilty.
So that's a good question.
Don't know.
Why do I care if he's chayiv or not? He's chayiv anyway.
And not only that, we say he's potter. I mean, we're learning the Mishnah telling he's potter. All right, let's continue.
Okay. Tosfot, Perek the Kaman, Daf Memchet Katfu.
Daf Memchet. That's on Daf Memchet. That's a Tosfos in our Gemora on Memchet. Kasu.
Shezohi Dat Rashi.
Okay.
This is
Rashi's pshat. Okay, fine. This is Rashi.
So the first 3 were B'Kavanah. The last one was the first pleasure. And therefore he's Patu and Mita.
Good.
Katvush is Rashi. The Katvush is Zeu Dochat.
Tosfos is writing about Rashi that this is a difficult pshat.
So Zeu Dochat is...
Well, I'm not sure if it's the reason we think it is.
It's good that he's saying it because it makes it possible that we're agreeing with him.
Maybe.
We're understanding it the way he is.
Let's see, let's continue.
Zeu Dochat, the Chashiv, the Shoneh Ma Shesa, Mehanatol Tkech. Dochat, the Chashiv Shoneh, that the last time was a different way. Ma Shesa, Mehanatol Tkech, that he did it for pleasure the last time.
So if he's doing it for Hana, right? See, usually to be a muad, there has to be that he's doing it, that's usually a goring, and that's usually done because of his anger, right? So that's considered as one of the obvious Nezikim, that's considered sure. But if he's doing it for Hanasai, that might drop it down into the category of shame. Shame, usually that shame is classically when he goes and eats something and damages something by consuming it for his hunger. So here, if he's scratching against the wall, that the flora may drop down to a case, a different grouping of damages. Not a damage of shur, but a damage of shame, which is a whole different. There is no thing of muad by shame. Shame is muad la'olam. The animal's always
Eating.
And always doing it for his pleasure. We assume he's going to do it in all, whenever he's hungry, he's going to be always muad. There's no common muad by shame. Only common muad by shur, which is the goring. Okay, continue a bit.
Okay, Pagam Tema, it's a wonder who Lamad Havi Muad, that it is called the Muad, Bapalat Kotel Achona. Bapalat Kotel Achona, and the last time he knocked it down, Shaita Shlo B'Kavanah, and it was not with intention. That's also a wonder. Now the last time all of a sudden he does it without kavanah. What happened to the other 3 times? All of a sudden, out of the blue, he does without kavanah. Ayidei shelo b'kavanah. Ayidei avishonot shayu b'kavanah. The first times were with kavanah.
Right,
Ad
so
kan.
that's apparently Tosus. So comes Tema, Huloi Mir the Havi Mood by Paulus Koiso. That to say that he's a mood by throwing down the wall the last time, that he should be, that's doing it below Kavana because he did it, so he's considered a mood because of what he did originally the first 3 times. Okay.
Bahacha ha'alu v'girsat here ha'alu v'girsat Rabbeinu Shmuel the Gemora girsat Rabbeinu Shmuel Bahacha ha'alu girsat Rabbeinu Shmuel Rabbeinu Shmuel had a girsa in the Gemora the benefila rishona.
We're talking about the first falling down, not the 4th time. We're talking about the first time. Oh. Okay. Yeshua, go ahead.
Well, it's the first time he's not a morning, was a tam.
Well, we'll see even more than that. Look what he said.
This is this is a shem.
Shame. I mean, he's doing. If you're learning it the first time, I was even saying all 3 times. If he's doing, depending. But if he's doing it, if he's knocking down. If this wall fell down because he was just scratching his back, and it happened to be a weak wall, or he happened to be a strong ox, and the wall fell down, and he was just doing it to scratch his back. That's shame. He's just trying to get some benefits out of this wall. He's not trying to destroy anything. Sure, it's destroying something when he's goring. Right? He's out to do damage. But here he's just trying to alleviate his itch. That's shame.
Okay. Shlomo becoming an appeal, Havia Shem. This is like Shem. Therefore, Pator Mikofir. He is Pator Mikof. Mean a kofir, from paying kofir. This is not considered more, I guess.
Right.
Karen, Shlomo Kavanah.
Even if you have Karen, if he did destruction, but he was not intending to do into something destructive, he's Karen below Kavanah is also put to her from kofir.
But wait a second, why does it need to tell us he's putter from kofir? I mean, he has to be putter from kofir because he's not a muad yet, even if it was intentional.
Yeah, right.
He's getting to that here.
Yeah, okay, hold
He's
on.
going to say that Shen is like, even the first time it's called a muad.
Really?
Yeah.
No, yeah, sure.
I guess we should say that.
Right, because by Shane there is no time in Muad. There's no time. Shane is like Muad Lolam. Shane is always. There's no difference between first or time and.
But is there a kofir by Shane?
No.
So it's irrelevant.
Right. Because I'm not pancakes there today. I'm not doing
Okay. לפיכך פטור מן הכופר כקרן שלא בכוונה. לשון אם היה מועד, ונסיב בגמרא, מה זה נסיב? תלמוד?
Yeah. In this mood and Nasiv, Gemora,
לשון אם היה מועד, how did we get to that? מועד all the time. ונסיב בגמרא, that said in the Gemara, כמו שכתב הרב ברצנורה, גם כן, לאו מועד דווקא בשלוש פעמים. לאו מועד דווקא בשלוש פעמים. It's not necessarily happening 3 times.
right.
מועד. אלא, כלומר בדבר שנעשה מועד מתחילתו כגון שם. אלא כלומר, is to say, בדבר שנעשה מועד, is mitzilato called shen. Even the first time it would be called a muad because this is the din of a shen that even the first time he does it, it's called a muad.
Right. Shane is always muad.
It's always muad.
There's no Shane
is Adam is muad le'olam.
Shane is also
muad, even in the first time.
Okay, we'll have to stop here.
Okay.
But that's just the beginning of understanding some of the background.